It's survey time at NXT!
If I were one of those spectators at ringside, I'd watch out. This guy may launch his opponent tonight.
If you ask me, he needs to be more focused than that. He needs to use his power to keep his opponent underneath at all times.
Now, you actually have a point, Saxton. Maybe he'll save the human shot put for after the match.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically.
The dogs are barking loud tonight. Here's a superstar whose intense power can dictate the whole match. Yeah, he's able to throw his opponent with ease. Tough to compete with his power in the underground. Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
The following contest is an NXT Underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall. And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Here we go, underground matchup officially underway.
No pinfalls, no countouts, no ropes to save you. The official's only out here to call the submission or the knockout. So you better be prepared to either be the one to put someone down or the one who takes a little unexpected nap.
Connects! Saw it coming!
Oh, ooh, stiff punch.
Kick to the gut. Oh, what a right!
Two-handed choke slam.
Gets lifted into position.
Get tossed. A show of confidence from Scott.
Ooh! Big hammer connects.
So much damage inflicted.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This
Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
DDT.
Corey, Underground is so unique. How does a competitor leave here with a victory?
You have to focus around the specific ways to win the match since there are only a few. It's knockout or submission, so fight your instinct to exert energy executing a pinning combination. It won't do anything for you.
And now he's back into the ring.
Taking flight.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Bam! Down he goes. And Hall timed that one. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Well, that'll do some serious damage. And he had Braun's number there. Oh, man, you felt that.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, God, that hurt. Dropping the elbow.
Oh, the face has been planted.
Hall taking the upper hand in a big way.
Hall cannot be stopped right now. Choke slam by Scott Hall.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall!
Braun Breakker suffering defeat tonight.
The level of intensity was raised tonight. This will certainly be an experience to build off of.
Unstoppable.
But we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games, so if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep Rollins out of your head.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
Man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
There's no denying Rollins certainly has a style all his own.
Definitely has a better wardrobe than Saxton.
Hey, well, actually, I think he does.
Brought his career to a new level when he became the first WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And with that, Seth ignited fierce competition around the title. He minted it as one of the most desirable championships in all of WWE.
Seth Rollins in the ring here tonight. A superstar you could sum up with one word: revolutionary.
From his attire to his in-ring technique, Rollins is always reinventing himself. He has an insatiable appetite for success, and no matter what Rollins accomplishes in his career, he's always looking to take it to the next level.
Well said, Corey. We'll see if Seth freaking Rollins ascends to new heights here in this match.
But we have to acknowledge a superstar like Scott Hall. And the absolute disregard that Hall, someone who is immensely talented in the ring, has for his opponents is the kind of thing that makes him such a dangerous competitor.
And don't forget Hall's towering size and mouth that can jab you just as hard as his fists.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Hall's holding nothing back.
And I must say, Hall really seems to have his eye on the prize tonight.
Well, Scott Hall has the swagger. He has all the confidence in the world. But you best believe there's no one more focused in this match than he is. And a focused Scott Hall is a dangerous one.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
That was Hall once again effortlessly asserting his dominance.
Versatility from Rollins. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Uh-oh. This might be the end here.
Kick out at one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Scott Hall clearly feels like he has a W within his grasp.
He gets into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
The pace of this match being set by Hall.
This is a focused and dangerous Scott Hall. Talk about a reason to be confident.
Oh, my gosh!
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure. Ascending to the top rope.
Blast off.
Elbow drop. He has to be suffering here.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Oh, choke slam. Perfect timing on that maneuver from Hall. I assure you, he has more in his back pocket left to show. Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent. Down! One more for the bad guy.
Cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
But Hall is not one to let that throw him off his game. He's only throttling up now. Oh, clothesline. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Power bomb all the way to the outside. And now gets tossed into the ring. Wards off that offense from Hall. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He answers right back.
Boom, DDT.
Scott is in command right now.
A smothering offense from Hall here. Insulting. Two-handed choke slam. Hall has set his target. Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
He got the shoulder up in time.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
And Rollins capitalizes. And now heading back inside the ring.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Here it comes. Down low with the stomp.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Cover.
Oh, my God.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. The heart of these...
Up high.
Misses big time. Big forearm.
What a shot. Got Hall with the grip and the...
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
And the victory!
Here is your winner,
Huge victory tonight for Scott Hall.
Try as he might, things did not go Rollins' way tonight.
Look, no one wins them all, but Seth certainly thinks he should have won this one.
Well, the team's going to decide who actually starts this match as the legal partner.
Seems to be a little trouble in paradise before the opening bell.
Okay, it looks like we finally have got it settled here.
Here we
There's the
go.
bell.
Some dissension among the ranks, guys.
It is critical to put teamwork ahead of ego in this match.
Well, here we go, and we shouldn't expect a friendly bit of competition between these superstars in this one.
The thing about this is, these superstars don't just dislike each other, they don't respect each other.
Well, in this business, you have to earn your respect. If a handshake doesn't work, maybe a little beatdown will.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
And that stops whatever Hall had intended.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Placing him in the corner.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
Those two are in such a cohesive
Pin.
Here we go.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Up high. Diving clothesline.
Makes the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Just barely, but it counts.
There was some power behind that punch.
Using the rope to their advantage.
Very effective. Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Oh, and it's reversed. Up the rope he goes.
His mind is turned.
Incoming.
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Uh-oh. He's able to counter that.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Ooh!
Put into place.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it.
Sidewalk slam!
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. High-risk territory for Willie. From the top.
Oh, elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Sent into the corner. And Briggs heads him off with the pass.
And a menacing look from Trick Williams.
That holds back Williams' attack.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Muscling up their opponent for a sidewalk slam.
And a splash to follow.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Wards off the pin at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Gosh.
Choke slam right into the knee.
Face first.
Gosh.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. And a well-timed counter. The cover. Is it in? Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Whip back into the ring.
2, 3.
Big hook. And Williams' shoulders are down. This could do it. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Oh, kick right to the gut. Retaliation from Dempsey.
Power slam incoming, no.
From behind into an inverted DDT. Caught the leg.
German suplex.
Just muscling up their opponent into the
Gut-wrench suplex.
and into the turnbuckle he goes.
Double big back body drop.
Stopping their opponent
Followed by a forearm smash.
from the apron.
Tossing them aside. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Oh, wicked clothesline.
Trick got caught with all of it.
Into the cover. And the kick out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop. An array of moves from Briggs gains him the advantage.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Man.
Oh!
Caught with a punch. Punch connects. Tagged with a punch.
Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position. Oh man, right to the esophagus.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
Scoop slam!
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, what a chop.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. And now Trick is playing to the crowd. Ooh, we can see a count out here.
Ooh, back in the nick of time.
Oh, across the top rope.
That's it, Charlie looking to end this now. Kicking out in time.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
We are seeing... Oh, nice takedown. Gonna spin them over and... Oh, look at this. Boston Crab. Single leg crab is in. He's in excruciating pain. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And the tag's made.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Wrenches the arm.
Ooh, ooh, nasty kick. Unloads with the boot.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Last second knee to the face there.
Wards off that offense from Hall.
Getting air with that forearm.
Manages to reverse it.
DDT.
Turns it around.
Escape that in a hurt.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, check out the execution on this. Prawn hold.
And the count stopped short of 2.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Choke slam. Looks like Hall's loading up.
Got Hall. Up and...
Outsider's edge from Scott Hall. Hall might have just finished things. It looks like he could get it done here.
And that will end it.
Here are your winners. The team of Scott Hall and Trick Williams.
It's never easy dealing with that sort of quarreling, but the victory remained in sight.
In the WWE, you can never lose sight of the victory, Saxton.
That resiliency is something that ensures your legacy.
Things definitely heated up with that friction earlier, but hopefully this win has squashed that.
Here he is with the open challenge. Who's gonna step up?
for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
And Kevin Owens is a man you do not want to set off.
Yeah, once something sets Owens off, he's like a dog with a bone, Michael. He's not letting go until he's good and ready. And even then, all it takes is one little reminder, and Owens is right back where he started.
For better or worse, that dogged persistence has defined KO throughout his career.
But hey, yo, we got Scott Hall across the ring. The always smirking superstar with charisma to spare. As far as Hall's concerned, no one can match him in the ring. He's just on another level.
Well, it can be tough to argue that Hall's wrong about that. The way he just runs roughshod over his opponents, Hall is a truly intimidating competitor who has a higher in-ring IQ than some people give him credit for. He will find a way to beat you one way or another.
And a bulldog! The pace of this match being set by Hall.
Hall's holding nothing back.
Running power slam!
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
Corey, how do you think Scott Hall's confidence, or should I say cockiness, is going to factor into this one?
Honestly, Cole, I think Hall needs to stay level-headed in this one and try not to be overconfident. There'll be plenty of time to gloat and celebrate after the match.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
Returning to the ring now. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count-out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
It's not looking good for Owens.
This is that level-headed approach from Hall, focusing on the task at hand, not getting overconfident just yet.
Getting back into the ring now.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
KO feeling the full force of that attack.
That was Hall once again effortlessly asserting his dominance.
Boom, what a forearm.
Oh, what a massive haymaker down low.
Choke slam. That's Scott letting him know just what he thinks of him.
Thinks of him like he thinks of tossing out the trash, it seems.
Hip toss. Scott is in command right now.
Owens needs to find an opening. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Just launched.
Big clothesline.
Looks like Hall's loading up.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up. To the outsider's edge.
Hall put a stamp on
Makes
this
the
one.
cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Kevin Owens just powering out of that pinfall. This match.
Oh, look out. Good Lord. Taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex, perfect.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
A smothering offense from Hall here.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, what a DDT.
Bam!
It's just disrespectful.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour from Owens' head. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
To the sky. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Pin. This could be it. And Scott Hall is your winner here.
Here is your winner,
This was one fight Kevin Owens couldn't win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Three superstars stand ready for what should be a hectic triple threat match. Things now underway as we see Scott Hall, CM Punk, and Uncle Howdy.
Triple threat matches are a beast of their own. No disqualification, no count out, and twice the threat of being pinned or submitted.
Oof.
Oh my gosh!
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Moving into the ring. Oh.
Knee drop and a series to follow. And another. Every strike more devastating than the last. Big forearm. Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain.
Sidewalk slam!
Takedown, and now punches, rights.
Good night.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Club with the right forearm.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building.
And he moves in for the cover. He breaks the pin.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Uncle Howdy put a stop to that.
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
And Punk gets contested there. Shin breaker. Oh no.
He is donning the crimson mask.
What a callous attack.
Oh, and a clothesline to follow.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally
Right into the cover. He's able to kick out before two.
still in it.
Vicious right forearm. What a headbutt.
Vicious. And he goes for the pin.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Steering clear there.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, my!
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Calf kick on the money.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And Scott Hall able to reverse that.
Bin kick right to the gut.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. He's in a bit of agony now.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way no matter what.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Producing a trampling. What a sidewalk slam. Paul taking the upper hand in a big way.
Punk needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Oh, connecting with these knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow.
CM Punk escapes the attack.
Fisherman suplex.
Went for the springboard and missed.
And now he gets back into the ring. Up the submission.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Got Hall with the grip and the choke slam.
Perhaps looking for some he's going for the pin. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. And now a pin of their own.
He did not want things to end this way. Dropping the elbow. A side kick. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Ooh.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
He avoids the contact. And Hall asking who wants a piece of the bad guy.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Two-handed choke slam.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Hall cannot be stopped right now.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an
Able to slip out of that one. Oh, switches it into a reverse DDT. This is truly awesome.
spiked.
Hit on CM Punk.
How in the world did he do that?
That'll hurt. DDT. Scott is in command right now.
CM Punk needs to bring...
Looking to put this one away here.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Getting him right into the corner.
Ooh, great anticipation. Face buster plants him.
And now CM Punk is bleeding profusely, guys.
Clothesline in the corner. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. Axe handle from the middle rope. CM Punk ready to end things.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Ooh. Scott goes into the cover. Counter stopped. It's not over yet. Oh, what a kick. Boom, what a kick.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
Scott now lacking any signs of resistance.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Got Hall. Up and...
To the outsider's edge.
End of the line for Punk.
The noise surging through this arena.
Hit on CM Punk. He breaks up the pin just in time.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in. Uncle Howdy has this wrapped up. Unbelievable. Kick out at 1.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
CM Punk is your winner here.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Standing tall above the 2 other hungry competitors who were in this match.
I know there is only one true winner of a match like this, guys, but...
And it's the worst in the world. Dominic Mysterio, except for singles competition here.
Spoken like a true hater, Cole. But the streets are talking, and they're saying to clear the way when Dirty Dom's coming through. They know just how dangerous the Latino Lothario is, even if haters like you want to deny it, Cole. Yes, the streets are now calling Dom the Latino Lothario. No need to fact check.
Corey, you might be the only one who has less of an idea of what the streets are saying than Dom. And unlike Dom's mustache, that's impressive.
But survey says you're in for trouble when you tangle with Scott Hall. One half of the outsiders. Hall is as tough as they come and does what he wants, when he wants, often at his opponent's expense.
Scott Hall is also willing to do whatever it takes to make sure he's the one walking away with the win. The bad guy isn't afraid to use a few dirty tricks when the ref isn't looking.
On the DDT. Attacks from the arsenal of Scott Hall.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Scott Hall is a big bad man. Are those the traits we'll see from Scott tonight?
I'm pretty sure that's Hall's game plan here. Push around the competition until he's good and ready to win.
Trying to target the back of the neck here.
Lining it up. And a big hook to the face.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
That brawling offense from Hall is weighing heavily now. Choke slam. The bad guy just ran roughshod over him there.
Treated him like he wasn't even a person.
Wrenches the arm.
Oh, ooh, nasty kick.
And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
And this is Hall asserting his dominance, pushing the competition around like only he can.
Wheelbarrow Hurricane Rana, nice.
And retaliates with a counter.
That was just disrespectful.
DDT.
Now trampling the opposition.
Big back body drop. Lifted and completely helpless here. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. And he slides him back to the mat.
Right to the leg.
The pace of this match being set by Hall.
A smothering offense from Hall here.
Jarring impact. Totally helpless at the moment.
All the way to the floor.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Specifically targeting the leg.
and now placed in the corner. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
He turns it around on Hall.
Crucial turnaround there keeps Dominic away from more danger.
Dominic was getting beaten down, but he could have just changed the pace with that move.
DDT! And Hall asking who wants a piece of the bad guy.
Watch out! All the way down to the floor.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Boom! Oh, I heard a snap.
Inflicting more damage to the leg. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Driven into the barricade. Hall saw it coming. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Scott Hall clearly feels like he has a W within his grasp.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
Bang, right in the face. Batten down the hatches. These two are loading.
Oh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down. Oh, what a hook.
Choke slam.
Scott goes into the cover. He kicks out before the count starts.
Wow.
Of course, that's a unique suplex. Oh, Mysterio's shoulders are down. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner,
And chalk this victory up for Scott Hall.
Survey says one more for the bad guy.
Scott Hall has been called many things in his career. Outsider, renegade, opportunist. One thing you can't deny, though, is that this defiant superstar has always done things his way, and it's often paid dividends.
You gotta love it, Cole. Hall's as savvy as they come, both backstage and in the ring. He's used those talents to run roughshod over any locker room he's been a part of. That's what happens when you're in the business of looking out for number one.
Hall certainly knows how to set himself up for success, Corey. I'm sure he has a plan to end this night on a high note for himself, one way or another.
If there's someone who's launching.
Down with the elbow. Scott is in command right now.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Oh.
Insulting.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Corey, what do you think is Trick's game plan in this match?
People naturally expect the power game from Trick, but I can see him actually relying on his speed and agility here. Those long legs of Trick's.
He's got him down. This could be it.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Bash with a punch to the gut.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Boom! The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Two-handed choke slam.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Back and forth, counter after counter.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Getting tossed around.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. You just love seeing him get knocked out a peg.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
Still only got one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
From the top. Side steps and
Countered into a backbreaker.
a show of confidence from Scott.
Being carried around now.
Power slam. And Hall asking who wants a piece of the bad guy.
Wards off that.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Turning the tables.
Uh-oh, getting ready to
Elbow drop.
DDT.
Planted.
Choke slam by Scott Hall.
Scott goes into the cover. Well, that was a hard-fought victory there, and his opponent's pretty hurt, I think.
Certainly hurt, but this superstar wants to inflict even more punishment.
Now, come on, what does he get out of this? What's the point?
A little reminder.
What an egomaniac.